his children and the wife. And I remember about this new age sensitive man that they have right now. I didn't know I have a new age sensitive man with me here. That was rightly pointed out by my dear friend Wendy in one of our trips in Bangkok, and he said, you know, you have a new age sensitive boys. And now thinking about it, that's probably what it's all about. You know, they're tuned to the feelings of their wives, and they're tuned to the feelings of in this time of Charles Lee. So we added, as crazy parents do, we added names to our children to make it even harder for them. So we added Don as a prefix, thinking Don in Spanish means a gentleman. But now in the American slang, I have to spell it because the kids here, it can also mean S-H-I-T, and lately I found out it can also mean F-U-C-K-I-N-G, daddy. So there you are, that's what you are, Charles. Don Charles. But no, I must qualify that. My son marrying May, this wonderful May, today shows his commitment to be a gentleman. So let's give him a clap. He's really trying. He's really trying to be the Charles. Now, when he was young, he's a very quiet, self-absorbed, reserved little boy. He let me stay in school for a week when he started his school days, to be there, and he would not move out of his chair, looking at the fan there, while I was nursing my little boy, Francis, at the time. But now, there are so many defining moments, I don't know if I'm right, Charles, defining moments in your life. One of them is which my husband and your dad has very clearly expressed. You are truly lucky. The drowning incident, a mother should not experience that. Lying sick in bed and hearing that your son, the drowning incident, and the nurse telling me, you're very lucky, your child is healthy, he was able to survive it. I was just, no parent should go through that experience. But in any event, one moment also when Charles told me that he saw a person in white robe and blue sash, and I know in my heart, if you are a Catholic, if you are devoted to the Blessed Virgin Mary, which I am because I'm named after her, that was the Blessed Virgin Mary. So whether it is divine intervention that got us here today, maybe it is. And so I compose myself, that's and then I think the best turning point is in his life when he met me, together with a beautiful, smart and lovely teenage daughter, Francesca. And he learned to be quickly a father and learned to quickly adapt to that life. Any mother could be proud of now Charles having experienced that. Now about May, what can I say about May? I have to say something about May. First time I met her was in Nina and Francis' engagement party for us. And I asked her one question, where are your parents? And she was there talking to me like I was an old friend. We haven't catch up for a long, long time. She just spilled it out, revealed whatever she has to reveal. And I knew from that time on, I think we get along well. And then as the relationship progressed, he became more involved in our lives and our families, parties here and there. Basically every month we have parties, and hi and hello to so many aunties and cousins and all that sort of thing. And then to get more involved in our life, we went to the UK, and then my other beautiful daughter-in-law, Jamie, took care of the borders in our house for almost a month. That to my mind was really, she's part of the family. I don't have to welcome her, she's part of the family. And last Christmas, May, thank you very much. When you asked me what presents I wanted, all I wanted was Charles to help me in the garden. What did you do? You cleaned up my two beautiful chandeliers, they're all shining now. And you directed Jordan, future husband, go to the garden. This is the woman. So I don't have to do the official welcoming. My husband did that. Now, thank you, Mary. I can stop pimping now. Seriously, I remember those days in Charles, he hate me like anything. Because every girl I meet or every girl I spoke to, are you married? I'm not married, I'm married. And I would say to Charles, I have a son, you know, he's not married, he's this age, and I was really, like a pimping. Thank you. My pimping days are over, thank you very much. Now, besides being married for 40 years, on the 15th of April will be 40 years. It's times of the essence, as any lawyer says, that's more than a murder term, I don't know. And I can profess to be no expert in marriage now, basically. And my being a family lawyer will not assist you. But the best advice I have is what I really just heard in the radio from a family counselor that says, to be able to have a lasting relationship, you should be able to release your rights and entitlements. And I asked myself, no, I can't do that. As a family lawyer, you need to come around, fight for your rights. But if you reflect on that, and if you reflect on that statement, if you say to yourself, and you give yourself freely without thinking about, this is my right, I have the right to be happy, I have the right to this, I have the right to that, it will be never-ending right. So for the newlyweds and for, you know, and I think that's the best advice I can give. Nothing more that I can say except it's almost the little things that makes a marriage really break up, not the big things in life. As a family lawyer, I've seen that over and over again. And sometimes I ask myself, do you even have common sense? I ask myself, not that, can't be done. They won't pay me. But anyway, I ask myself, do you even have enough common sense? Particularly when it's the children, it gets me mad. With the money, no, you get more, you should get more. Anyway, the last is the statement I saw, and love is a condition in which happiness of another person is essential to your own. And Victor Hugo himself said, the greatest happiness of life is the conviction that we are loved for ourselves, or rather loved in spite of ourselves. May I hope you love Charles in spite of himself, and you too, Charles. You love each other and have a good life together. I love you both. Thank you.